Breaking Barriers, The Legacy of Vivian Malone and James Hood. The year was 1963. The battle for civil rights was reaching a boiling point. In Alabama, segregation remained a deeply entrenched force, and the University of Alabama stood as one of its last bastions. But two courageous students, Vivian Malone and James Hood, were determined to change that forever. Malone, an ambitious young woman, began her collegiate career at Alabama A&M, a historically black university. But in pursuit of greater opportunities, she applied to the mobile branch of the University of Alabama. That decision would make history, but at a cost. She faced relentless opposition, death threats, intimidation. But her resolve did not waver. She was backed by the legal might of the NAACP and civil rights leaders like Thurgood Marshall, who fought tooth and nail to uphold her rights. Even the highest levels of government intervened. President Kennedy sent federal authorities to ensure her safety, while Governor George Wallace defiantly stood at the schoolhouse door, declaring, "Segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever." But segregation did not last forever. Malone and Hood walked through those doors under federal protection, challenging an institution that had denied black students for over a century. Their journey was not without hardship. Just 9 months prior, violent riots erupted at the University of Mississippi when James Meredith attempted integration. James Hood would later leave the university, but Vivian Malone remained. She persevered, becoming the first black graduate of the University of Alabama in 1965. She went on to a life of service and excellence, a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Inc. On October 13, 2005, Vivian Malone Jones passed away. But she left behind a legacy of courage, determination, and change. She walked into history and emerged victorious, shattering barriers so others could follow. Her story reminds us that progress is never easy, but it is always worth fighting for. In memory of Vivian Malone Jones, without the tide, without the prejudice. Our history is our legacy. If we don't preserve it, who will? Like, comment, and share the Black History Vault on YouTube, because our stories deserve to be told, remembered, and honored.